Okay, in my other video, I went over, I think, like 8 or 10 different Galaxy S9 cases. I decided to split it because this one is the SPIGEN cases for the Galaxy S9. So I have here the liquid crystal, thin fit, and air skin. So let's go ahead and pull these out and check them out. Okay, so the first case I have is the SPIGEN Galaxy S9 Airskin, and right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this is the absolute thinnest case that you will be able to find for this phone. Just look how thin that is. You can kind of see right there on the buttons and how it's flexible. I'm going to tell you right now that you're getting absolutely no sort of drop protection with this case. But if you're trying to keep the phone as thin as possible, just protect the back from light scratches, this is the case to get. I really like how it's matte. It is kind of disappointing that there's no SPIGEN branding on this. I would have expected maybe a small inset right there that had their brand, but if you want thin, this is absolutely the case to get. Okay, next we have the liquid crystal. So let's pull that one out. Okay, so this case is very similar to the Rinky Fusion Clear in my other video. The difference is this is not a hard plastic. It's a kind of soft, rubberized, clear plastic back. And I actually prefer that because the cases where this back plastic is the hard clear, it's going to get scratched. This one will also get scratched, but it won't be as noticeable because it's not that hard plastic. So if you want a clear case that protects your phone all the way around, then I would recommend this one, because also with this kind of flexible plastic, it's also kind of rubbery. So if you see me kind of lift it right there, I'm not holding it from the bottom, but it kind of sticks. So there's some tackiness to it, so you're far less likely to drop your phone using this case. But again, comparing it to the Airskin, just look how much of a difference that is. So if you want to go thin as possible, you gotta go with this one. And the last case that we have here is the Galaxy S9 Thin Fit. I really like this case. I use it on my Note 8 as well as my S8 Plus. I like that it has kind of a rubberized grippiness to the back, and I also kind of like this branding right there. It's kind of a gunmetal, and you can kind of see the fingerprints just disappear. I really like that, so it doesn't stick to it. They've actually done a really good job of updating this case and improving it. And there's also a little hole right here, so if you have one of those magnetic vents or those phone holders, you can stick the magnet right into this little slot and then stick your phone in there. But if you look at it from the back, you notice it doesn't really bulge out, which is nice. A nice feature also is on the bottom as well as the top. You can see it kind of lips over, so if you drop it, you still get a little bit of protection there. It's not as as thick as this one, so it's not going to bounce back as much, but it's certainly more protection than the Airskin. So if you want thin as possible, again, you're going to just have to go Airskin, but I actually really like this thin fit. It's just a slim design, and it's just a really nice case, and it's not a fingerprint magnet. So links for all three of these cases are down in the description below. So once I get the Galaxy S9, I will update this by putting the phone in these cases and testing them out.